already know what it is. Juanita Mecca audio. You tuned in, so let's see what it do. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you already know. Subscribe, hit that bell. What we do. Look, I want to get into this video right here because Bootsy he was interviewed, and it was supposed to be that Welcome Back concert with what Rick Ross was even on the fly for Meech, the Welcome Back concert. Bootsy was gonna perform Kodak Black, Moneybag Yo, Lil Baby, Sexy Red, get it sexy, get it sexy. You know I rock with me some sexy. So everybody was gonna perform. Bootsy wasn't gonna get paid for it as he didn't want to, as that's a real dude, because at the end of the day, the man just got out of prison. What he gonna give you, right? So we respect that. Now, we all know 50 had the concert canceled because of the Big Meech coming home, doing that video and everything with Rick Ross, which is 50's ops. Now, on my side, I ain't rocking with nobody that's rocking with my ops, because if we supposed to be hee hee ha ha and I'm looking out for you, you looking out for me, I'm doing for you, you doing for me. Like, nah, we ain't talking to the ops over here. That's my opinion on me. But I keep my circle small. Now I want to get into this video though. Let's see what it do. Let me know what y'all think.
I mean, the story basically goes, and we don't know at this point what really happened.
Yeah.
It's a little bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
But the story is that there is a woman named Tammy Cohen who is an informant, but she is a civilian, and Meech gave her his life rights, and she then took those life rights and made a deal with 50. And that's how the BMF TV series came about. But the allegations is that Meech was giving her information that she then was taking to the feds, that was getting people hemmed up and so forth. But like I said, we don't know that that's for sure.
Right.
And according to 50 and some other people, it seemed like things kind of went bad between Tammy and Meech once he got out of prison. I think that was like, she thought he...
Oh, they was fucking around?
I think maybe she thought that, they were going to be together once he gets out, but once he gets out, he moves in with his baby mother. And there's also a story that Meech wants his life rights back, and, there's some friction over that. So now she's like allegedly talking to 50 and giving him information and so forth. And I guess he's doing a documentary about her, and so forth. It's messy, but it's 50. But you know how 50 gets down. None of this should surprise you.
Yeah, this shit crazy. I mean, I heard, Cup supposed to be trying to get in touch with me.
Oh,
Talk
Cuffy.
to me. Yeah.
Right. What's his
I
name?
like to hear both people's side. That's what I like to hear, both people's side.
Right. Well, Blue Da Vinci, who was part of BMF, that's actually who I was hanging out with mostly when BMF, brought me out to Atlanta.
Okay.
Me and him was always cool. He's mad at me because some people came on Vlad TV and accused him of, cooperating and so forth.
Yeah.
But my thing was like, I have nothing against you. There's, you're welcome to tell your side as well.
Yeah.
He actually had Cuffy like on the phone in a video and so forth, and he's kind of pushing that whole thing because the BMF dudes really kind of don't rock with him.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of friction over there. One of the things that 50 said, which was interesting though, when they were going, when he had the back and forth, was he said that Meech had a 6 p.m. curfew and he wasn't even going to be able to go to the concert. Did you know about that?
Nah.
Okay. That was a little weird. It's a Big Meech concert without Big Meech.
I don't know.
Right. Okay.
All right, you see the back scratch? Look.
And then there was the whole back and forth with his son. And
Hold on. Y'all see the back scratch? The little back of the neck scratch? Like, old boy ain't with it. Like I'm telling you, he don't want to get involved in a little too much. Understand? He cool with Meech. I'm sure he's cool with 50. He don't want to touch too much on that just because. You know what I'm saying? He a street dude. Like, he rocking with both on their own level. You understand? Meech asked him to do the concert. He ain't gonna sit there and laugh about, the joke 50 said, but at the end of the day, he don't want to disrespect 50 as I see. But he don't want to talk about this with old boy talking about right there. You can see it all in his face. He's like, but let's get into it. Let's go.
And everything else like that. Now one of the things, Tony A was on my show yesterday, and we talked about it. He said that Lil Meech made like $4 million off doing BMF, but if you look at the text message, he was basically saying like, yo, fuck Rick Ross, but, you know, he gave my dad some money and, you know, he needed it until I get my next check from BMF, you know, from the BMF TV series from the next season. 50's like, what next season? But what Tony was saying was that Lil Meech had essentially spent all his money that he had made this whole time. Bunch of pairs of Chrome Hearts jeans that are like 10,000 each, you know, buying Richard Mille watches and hanging out in Atlanta with Gunna and all these dudes that are making millions of dollars, and he's trying to kind of keep up with them. So his dad gets out and he doesn't have $1 million to just give his dad.
Yeah.
So his dad is having to rely on other people.
Now let me say this. Lil Meech, he was making what they were saying, like $1 million or something, a season or something like that. He was making some type of bread for now. But your father to come home and you ain't got nothing to hold for that, man. You ain't that's a little funny. Especially like, don't be trying to go keep up with, if allegedly, right? Don't be trying to go keep up with no dudes that's making millions in what, hours, days, and it's taking you how long to get yours? Like fall back, Slime? You're not your pops, right? You know what I mean? It seems like he was trying to be a little bit, you know, allegedly showing off a little bit like he was his pops or something. He was running the streets like that, but that's not what it was, apparently.
In fact, there's an interesting story that Tony Yayo said was that they were all hanging out at Big Meech's house. It was Meech, Lil Meech, 50, Uncle Murder, Tony Yayo, and Lil Baby had just been there, right? And Big Meech was like, yo, Lil Baby came through here, you know, in the Lambo truck, and he didn't give me nothing.
Yeah.
So Tony was like, oh, okay. He was kind of surprised that he said that, because I guess Meech was expecting, and a lot of people are helping him. I mean, that show with everyone doing free concerts, that's a huge, that's a huge gimme right there. But I guess he was expecting people to kind of give him 100,000 here and 50,000 there and so forth. But, you know, if you don't really have a connection with somebody, you're not really going to do that. Right?
I mean,
yeah, let me tell you something. If this man really did expect everybody to just be dropping bread on him like that, think about it. Was they dropping bread on your when you was away like that for them to even be, you know what I mean? Like, don't ever expect. That's one thing. Don't ever expect nothing from anybody. I don't care where you went, how long you was gone. Or don't ever expect nothing from anybody. Because when you do that, like, then you start doing some slime bullshit because you looking for something that was never really supposed to be there. Now you moving with the op. Like, don't do stuff like that. That's crazy to me. I don't like that. Let's get into where you already know, though. I don't like that.
If Meech, bro, I don't know. Lil Meech, I ain't like his response. It seemed like he got.
That's what I want to talk about.
A genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But, you know, my response, man, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, that's my daddy. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, let's go to war, nigga, fuck you. And everything you, nigga, fuck you. I don't know what Meech was on something. Nigga, that's my paw, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Right, wrong, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Is it my son, nigga, my nigga ain't gonna go against this grain. Fuck that. I was like, damn, you know, like, seemed like him and 50 got a, you know, because after that then came out how Meech was talking all, you know, like, no, nigga, fuck all y'all. I'm with my dad, nigga, you know, I ain't like his response, you know, but
yeah, that
seemed like he got a genuine love for 50 Cent on him, and from when I was reading it, like
I do agree with that, but let me say this though, real talk. I agree with that 100%, and I'm gonna say I'm riding with mines all day. I don't give a fuck what they giving me, what they not giving me. They my family, they my people, they my heart. I'm rocking with them. So especially my pops, like, don't play with me. My pops, my moms, you know what I mean? Nigga, like Bootsy said, nigga, fuck you. Period. Fuck you. I don't care. Keep that check. Keep that. Yo, me and my pops, we gonna ride. We gonna get it another way. It ain't about nothing. Nothing to nobody, you know? So that response was a little whack though too. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't playing with y'all. And I think that I find this a little interesting because y'all remember in Power, right? Now, 50, he what was his name? Kanan, he murked his own son in the show, right? Because his son was riding with Ghost, which was his ops that he felt like got him locked up and all that. He was riding with him, and he still came home and he seen that his son was still more with the ops. What 50 do? He killed that boy, right? But then he went and he got his ops son. He took care of him, put him under his wing, and what he do? He killed his own op fam, right? So let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure it's just funny because to me I see it like the show a little bit, but I'm pretty sure 50 he really do rock with Meech and Lil Meech, and it probably hurts. Not hurts, but maybe just bother him a little bit because 50, but it felt a little bit because he like probably he technically, he had Lil Meech go to acting classes. He raised you. You know what I mean? He raised you. So, I'm pretty sure Lil Meech got his own little thing towards him though too, but he was never really probably in the street, so he don't really know what that type of loyalty is, and he don't know how to really maneuver between because he want to ride with his father, but then he also want to ride with the person that he feel like raised him too to that acting game and the liveness out here. So I'm gonna end this video right here. It was a shorty, but it was a goodie. You already know. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Y'all better hit that like, subscribe. Let's go. Mecca.
Mecca audio.
Mecca. Stop playing with me. Audio, you already know. Y'all have good night. Like, subscribe.
Cheers. Toast the crime. Toast the crime. The crime. The crime. The crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Real. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops. Mecca audio.